We sell a lot of Land Rover product, whether that is a Defender, a Range Rover Sport. Now, a car that I wish we could genuinely get hold of more is a Range Rover Velar. We often get phone calls asking if we have any Velars due in, if we've got any in stock. Now, this car behind me here, this Range Rover Velar, someone would look at for hundreds of different reasons. Now, it might be the colour combination of the exterior, which is Carpathian Grey, with the black pack, the upgraded wheels. They might look at it because of the factory spec which it has, which is the D200 HSE, which slots in right at the top of the model lineup, so you get loads of interior driver safety features, exterior styling. It might be because of the interior colour combination. It's got a fantastic combination of a light and dark, which I'll show you in a second. It's almost similar to what you get Cloud on a Sport, but then you've got the nice contrast of the different panels. It's only done 22,000 miles. It was actually registered in early January of 24, so it's got until the 31st of January 2027 left on its Land Rover warranty. Now, these are a fantastic car for someone who's looking to get into a Range Rover but doesn't want to pay the prices and premiums that you would pay for a Sport or the larger Range Rover. But have a look at this interior. It's also got features like sliding sunroof, air suspension, electronic deployable Towbar. That is the colour combination which I was talking about earlier. So you have Cloud, and then you've got the darker Ebony. Have a look at that sliding sunroof as well. So they're a good size, the Velar. If you want an SUV but you don't want to drive something that's huge, this would be the car for you. And if you want a good looking car, because no one can argue that the Velar is not a good looking car. These are a very, very good looking car. When you get one like this, and if you have a look and compare it to the others that are out there, make sure it's got the similar spec. Make sure you're looking at a car that has 21s, that has air suspension, that has sliding sunroof, and then it has the right colours going on. Your air suspension, your electric tow bars are controlled from that panel just over there. So if you do have a use, then it might be the sort of car where you want to, I don't know, you might have a bike rack that you want to put on there because you like to go for weekends away, whatever it might be. You've got a huge boot space. I would argue very similar to that of a Sport. Electric tow bars just coming out. Your air suspension, there's a couple of benefits to that. One is the appearance. For me, that they sit a lot better when you have that air suspension. And the second one is drive. If you have a car if you've had a car with air suspension then go to one without, you will feel a massive difference. But have a look at the interior. So this will have been the facelifted version at the time. New screen. Again, for me, it just emulates what you would get in a Sport, but you are saving a lot of money by buying this car over a similar age Sport, similar spec Sport. Bear in mind, this is a dynamic HSE. I start it up. Steering wheel, I love the way they do that with Cloud. I've said this on videos in the past, the way that Land Rover do their interiors and their exteriors, but their interiors, they do it very well. Instead of it just being one solid block of whatever colour interior you have, they do it well where they divide it up. Adaptive cruise, heated wheel, obviously heated seats. On the topic of seats, you've also got memory setting function, Meridian Sound system if you're into your music as well. This display, again, very similar to that in the Sport, controls absolutely everything now. Years ago, you'd have your climate controls, they've now gone. They're all controlled from here. Heated windscreen, massive saving point on a morning like this morning. It literally takes seconds to get defrosted. Navigation, media, telephone, your camera systems. It's even got a towing specific mode as well, so if you're a little bit uncomfortable with towing, no problem. There's wireless charging, there's plenty of other charging sockets. Have a look at that driver's seat as well. You maybe didn't pick up on the way around, but again, you've got that lovely combination. Sliding sunroof instead of a fixed roof. Not all of them come with a sliding sunroof. This one has a sliding sunroof. Full Land Rover service history. It's done 22,000 miles. But for me, to look at a car of this value with that spec and you're driving a product like a Range Rover is, one, great value. Two, it's a fantastic looking car. And three, it's got the spec to back it up. Sometimes you might see a car out there that looks great, but then it doesn't have the features that I've just mentioned. This car has the features, it has the service history, has the style, so it is a cracking car. And I know often we say that they don't last long, but I can almost guarantee that the way that this car is being priced, it won't hang around for long because of the way the market is, the way that the other cars are priced with less spec and not as good looking. So if you are interested, pick up the phone, give me a call. Any questions about the car you have now, different funding options, you might just want to buy it outright. The car's here and ready to go. So if so, my name is Paddy. Contact me on my mobile number and I look forward to speaking to you.